Hi guys, my name is Anya and I'm recording this video for those who have been recently diagnosed with MS, like me, and also have started or considering starting Copaxone treatment. Um, I just finished my first month of Copaxone injections at 40 milligrams 3 times a week. Um, and I just wanted to make this video because I have been feeling differently about Copaxone from the beginning. And I've been going through sort of emotional roller coaster when it comes to wanting to take the medication, believing that the medication is working for me, knowing it's the right thing to do. It's just all of that. The fear of what if it doesn't work? What if I'm wasting my time taking this drug and maybe should be taking a different drug? Or is it even worth taking this drug at all? Or should I just allow my body to heal itself and focus on that? So there's been a lot of kind of emotional turmoil when it comes to um, taking this drug. When it comes to taking any drugs, I always prefer to go the natural way, and I would do anything, and I'll try anything, and I always experiment on my body to kind of allow for my body to heal, support in the best way I can, provide proper nutrition, exercise, increase my sleep, which has been hard since I was a toddler, but I do anything to support my body, especially now that I have this diagnosis. So for me to say, yeah, sure, let's put some toxic chemicals in my body in the hope that it's gonna prevent my body from attacking my myelin, it was hard. It was hard. But I started it. I decided to give this protocol a chance. I thought about why am I taking this drug, right? So it'll kind of come back to the fear of what if I don't take this drug, I'll have another episode and I'll lose more function, or um, it was just fear-based kind of response to what's going on with my body, where another part of me wanted to align with love and support and nutrition and nourish my body and allow the self-healing to happen. So it was kind of confusing for me to balance out those two ideas and two ways of looking at the situation. And the situation is a mess, which they don't know what causes it, they don't know how to cure it. So anyway, I'm probably gonna do another video on my perspective on MS and why it showed up in my life and what am I going to do my own healing. But that's for another video. Anyway, back to Copaxone. So yeah, emotional response has been really hard. So I have thankfully a really good support system in my life, and I have people where I can reach out to, and when I have those moments of doubt, they can put things in perspective to me, and I'm very grateful for them. So I was able to find my balance, and I told myself, okay, well, let's just stick to this protocol until the next MRI and see if there's any change. Although, of course, I think the change could happen also with all the natural things I'm doing. But once again, back to Copaxone. So injections. I want to talk about injections. So I was introduced to Copaxone by manual injection, and that's something that specialty pharmacy within my network provided. So they showed me how to do it. I was able to do a couple of manual injections since that first introduction on my own. And my experience with them was less painful than auto inject. Um, I mean, didn't know how I feel about needles, putting a needle in your own body. That was weird. And also, I don't have that much fat, and Copaxone like fat tissue, so I didn't have much fat tissue to work with. So I might have hit a muscle a couple times, I don't know. But anyway, there were a few times where injection itself did not hurt at all, and then soon after the injection I would have strong reaction such as swelling, redness, shortness of breath. The pain was pretty severe, and I would have to sit and just chill for like 10-15 minutes, take deep breaths, and just kind of control that anxious feeling and the pain. And then within 10 to 15 minutes, that feeling would go away. And then I also had a training with a nurse from Shared Solutions who came into my house and showed me how to use auto eject, and then showed me how to measure the fat tissue on my body and different approved locations for the injection sites. So that was helpful. She came in, provided a ton of information. Um, so if you are not taking Copaxone and you are thinking of taking it, and you do have access to Shared Solutions, and if you don't, look them up. Anyway, when they come, they provide this type of packet of information, and there's different things in there. There's a calendar. If you're a calendar geek like me, you will appreciate this, the planner. And I found the planner pretty useful because it has like injection tips and the way to record your injections, and then, like, for example, tracking your injections. So there's the site, and then you can track, the site, and you can track where the site of the injection was. So I like it. I've been using it. I love calendars. I have like multiple for all the different reasons. But anyway, also big fan of stickers. They do provide. Oh, I've been using them. Anyway, they're not in here, but they're also stickers like 1, 2, 3 for 3 injections a week. So anyway, that's sort of like organizational part of injections. Also, there is practice guide, which I have not looked at. I probably should, but there are a lot of good tips. Anyway, so they showed me how to use auto eject, and it sounded like a great idea, right? However, I did not like it, and I'll tell you why. I've used it for maybe 2 weeks straight. Here's the auto eject. What I didn't like about it is the fact that it shoots the needle in pretty fast, and then it injects the medication in faster than you would. So when you have control of your medication injection, you can go slow as you want. And when you go slow, the injection itself doesn't hurt. When you go and insert it too fast, the injection starts to burn. This, to me, is painful, and it shoots it too quick. You kind of have to push on your skin in order to make this move down. The point is, like, you push it on your skin, this comes down, then you press it, and when you press it, it's like shoots the needle. It's just too much. Like, I don't know. For me, I didn't think this was helpful. It is helpful in the way that if you can reach certain spots, like your back or your arm, this might be helpful. So when I used this on my legs and on my belly, my injection sites got red and swollen, and that lasted for about 24 hours, and then it went away. But then after that, I've noticed that it would bruise and it would create a really hard lump. So I didn't notice it right away, and then till one day, it was a hot day here in San Diego, and I put on shorts and I was changing. I'm like, wow, like I have very noticeable, and that was 2 weeks after the injection, so that was really long time since the injection. I had bruises and lumps on one side of the leg and the other, on my stomach. Like, I was covered, and that right away obviously triggered my, body awareness, and I'm like, who wants to see that? I don't want people to see it. I don't want to have it. It felt really kind of uncomfortable to have those lumps, and I was questioning, like, why is this not being observed in my body? What is happening? Why is it hard? Like, it's been too long. It's been 2 weeks. Like, and is it gonna stay, or is it gonna go? And how long is it gonna take? Because I'm gonna rotate and come back to those spots soon, and then when I do, like, am I gonna have double lumps? Anyway, so, and then I decided to go on the Copaxone support group on Facebook, which was helpful. And people would say, yeah, just do it manually. Manually doesn't hurt. So, and then I went back to the original way of doing manual injections, and I have to tell you, it does not hurt going in. And when you release the medication, you go as slow as you want. It doesn't hurt at all. And the pain level went from 8 out of 10 with the auto eject to like 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. So I'll take that anytime. And on top of that, it would dissolve so quickly. So, but there is a trick to that. If you're as skinny as me and you don't have that much fat tissue to work with, what you want to do is if when you pinch your skin, here I'm gonna grab the. So anyway, if you pinch your skin, and let's say you have less than 2 inches of fat, what you want to do is you want it to go on the 45-degree angle. This will allow the medication to remain in the fat tissue, and it will help with absorption. If you go into your muscle, obviously it's going to hurt. If you're going to hit the vein like my sister did, you're going to have this lovely thing. This thing is a week old. So, I mean, who wants to go to the beach and shine those lights? Anyway, so basically, go manual. Okay, don't be fooled by convenience of this. So I talked about injection side effects, support system. That's something that I want to talk to you about. Support system, I think it's really important to have a good support system when it comes to that. I asked my sister to do injections. You don't have to figure everything out. You can ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. She didn't feel comfortable with needles. She didn't want to do it, but she did it. And she's fine, and I'm fine, and it was super helpful, minus this bruise. But, you know, for example, last night, you know, I'm trying to stick to my schedule and do it at the same time and kind of follow that routine. So I happened to be at the party, at the birthday party, and, you know, and asked a couple of my girlfriends, are you okay with needles? Do you mind giving me an injection? It's okay to ask for help. There's so much on your plate when you get diagnosed with MS. There's so much you have to think and figure it out and learn how to be about and just reimagine your life from scratch, because now you have this MS cloud over your head. Like, it's okay to ask for help. So my girlfriend gave me injection. She was fine. It was her first one. She's fine. We were so proud of each other. Like, it was great. It's a beautiful thing when we are able to ask for help and receive the help. And then friends want to help. I mean, don't focus on it as like, oh, I'm a victim, I have to do these. But like, be like, is it cool? Like, she was totally fine. Anyway, it worked out. Because the injection that I asked her to do was in my back, and I wanted to do it manually, and there was no way I was gonna reach it. Although I think I might try it next time to do it by myself. I think it might work. Anyway, make a long story short, I want to talk to you about a few other things that came along with, I call them Copaxone gadgets. Anyway, if you call Shared Solutions and you ask them for extra things, they will send you extra things. So they send me extra calendar, they send me extra stickers, they send me a travel kit, okay, which was kind of cool. I love organization, so I totally appreciate things like that. So there's a plan, pack, and enjoy. Well, I don't know about enjoying, but so there's a kind of a manual, but then also gives you visual what you need to pack with you. Okay, so I thought that was pretty helpful. You can ask them for a hot pack, hot or iced. I asked them to send me 2 because I use one as a heat pack and the other one is a ice pack. So what I do is before the injection, I put it on my injection site. I heat it up, follow the instructions. I actually wasted one because I overcooked it. But anyway, so heat it up, put it on for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, do the injection. Use your other pack that's been in a freezer and then put it on for a minute after the injection. So 5 minutes of heat before the injection and 1 minute of cold after the injection. The only thing about doing the heat, like my skin gets pretty red as you can see. So what happened with this one is that I put the heat pack on and the skin got sort of red. And then when my sister went in to do the injection, she didn't see where my veins were and she busted a vein or capillary, whatever. So that's why I'm bruised like that. So anyway, so that's important. So maybe like figure out the way to mark the spot before putting the heat on if your skin is as sensitive as mine and gets pretty red with heat. Other than that, when I called my specialty pharmacy and I asked them about some of the side effects that I had about the hardness of the tissue, their suggestion was to either take Benadryl, which I didn't want to take anything extra, and they said they understand that, and if I wanted to try and put topical Benadryl. So, and they told me to try that for a month, and I think that I decided against it because I didn't have any sort of itching. I know some people have itching skin with the injection site. I haven't had that. So I imagine that if somebody had that, maybe Benadryl, topical Benadryl prior to injection would be helpful. I decided to go against it and just switch from oral inject to manual, and I'm already seeing a difference. So I'm just going to stick to that. And the thing about doing manual injection, so you can either inject it manually this way, but it made me nervous to push on this. So they gave me this little gadget, okay, where you can put your needle in, and then so you're holding on to this, and whenever you position and get ready, then you pinch. So the idea is you pinch it, you pinch your skin, you find whatever fat you got, and then you inject it at 45-degree angle if it's less than 2 inches of fat. If there's more than 2 inches of fat, you can go straight at 90. So you inject it, and once you inject the needle, you let it go, let the skin go and let it relax, and then you press the medication in. Easy breezy. After that is done, to dispose the things, you can also ask for a little clipper, and that is to dispose your needle. So what it does is you pinch it, you open it up, there's a little space for the needle to go in, you put your needle in and you clip it. After you clip it, this you can toss it in the trash or recycling. I suggest recycling. So yeah, so that's been helpful. I feel like all these little gadgets help. Other than that, I hope this video was helpful. I'm planning on doing way more videos. I have a lot of inspiration. I think some of the other topics I would like to cover is I'm going to interview the energy healer. I'm so excited about that. The energy healer that I've been working with for several years now, who's also a dear friend of mine. So I'm going to interview her and introduce the healing modalities that I've been using on myself. And she's gonna kind of explain how she does it, what she does. And also, I think we're planning on recording a session, a healing session, so you can actually visualize and see what that's like. And then I'm going to do a video on my perspective on MS and why is it here and what is it teaching me. So look out for that, and I'm sure there's going to be more arising, but these topics have been sort of invading my brain every day and then not letting me rest. So that's why I decided to start this YouTube channel. That's why I started this video. That's my first step towards helping you and myself heal. Just being transparent about what I'm going through, allowing this healing to happen naturally, and also through helping others, I'm going to be helping myself. And through helping myself, I'll be helping you. It's, we all want anyway. So, so if you have MS, if you've just been diagnosed with MS, even though I'm newbie to that, I just want you to know it's going to be fine. We are way stronger than that. We're the ones who created it, so we are stronger. It can be stronger than us because we are its creators. So, just stay positive, stay strong, find courage. We don't have to freak out. We don't have to worry. What is it going to be like? All the MS, all of the MS patients experience different things. It's like childbirth. They're all different. So my girlfriend had told me and kind of stuck with me. She's like, why do you want to pay interest on the credit cards that you haven't used? And it's like, why worry about something that haven't happened yet? It might not even happen. All you can do is the best you can do to support your body, your mind, your soul. Get aligned with health. Get aligned with balance. Get aligned with harmony in life, with love, support. Just surround yourself by happy, healthy people that are there, they want you to succeed and do good. You know, that they don't see like, oh wow, she's gonna be crippled. Like, I don't know, are we gonna be able to hang out? Like don't even worry about that stuff. Just do you. Stay strong, stay courageous, take whatever steps you need for self-healing. Sleep, take sleep a lot. Please do. You know, we heal in our sleep. Go to sleep early, exercise, whatever you need to do. But anyway, but I'm not just telling you to do that because I'm telling myself to do it. And, you know, either way, it's only going to help. So I love you. I'm sending my love and healing vibes. It's all good. If you like it, like it. If you want to subscribe, because I'm going to do more videos of the topics that I've mentioned. Seem like it's something that you would want to explore, please subscribe. And anyway, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your experience is. I'm open. I'm open book. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to comments. I'm open to grow. So as I grow, you grow. As you grow, I grow. So love you. Bye.